Stand on Your Own Feet by Maurus. Chapter-7 Will to Personal Autonomy. Willpower leads to success and to personal autonomy. It will explain a host of attainments. Autonomy, the capacity to function freely according to one's intrinsic nature. He or she can move in the world of ideas, plans, and a variability of visions independently of the environment. Deliberation on which goal we truly want to reach. Self-determination. We act as agents. We may run against the very grain of our character in terms of attitude and habit. It may break barriers, thus helping overcome timidity and fear, thereby causing even the most improbable things to happen. Steady flow of strength to carry on steadily with certain projects regardless of the difficulties involved. Effort and striving towards a goal with undivided attention. Consciousness of latent stress, depression, resentment, confusion, and other ailments. Organization of many approaches to new life. Focus on attention on what we do and how we do it. Acting from clarity of perception rather than from impulse. Prioritizing conscious that is not so important to be serious as it is to be serious about important things. Flexibility with regard to changing plans if the need arises without being too fastidious about it so that we can still enjoy what we are doing. Link will with wisdom. Will is power and needs education, prudence, and wisdom. You cannot have whatever you want. Some students who were convinced that nothing could be gained in life without strong willpower sought the opinion of a guru. He meekly told them the best things in life cannot be realized strictly by willpower. You have the willpower to put food into your mouth, but you cannot get an appetite by willpower. You have the power to get into the bed, but no amount of willpower can make you sleep. You can willingly praise somebody, but willpower cannot give rise to astonishment. With willpower, you can keep a secret, but no amount of willpower can give rise to trust. With willpower, you can be grateful for a service rendered, but no amount of willpower can make you love a person. One can keep silence, entire in solitude, and be free from ties and self-seeking, but one cannot have peace of mind without God's will. Joy, inner peace, and optimism provide the psychological strength upon which physical health is based. But all these come to the man who is able to see his relationship with the divine. He is not troubled by pain or defeat, does not rail or cry out in bitterness or distress, but suffers with calm, knowing that good groans from apparent evil and that God dwells within him. Greatest gift. There is no greater gift than the will to do good. It is the spring of success and all of positive actions. In his book, Success is in Giving, Wesley Harris writes that success is more than making money. It is the fullness of life. It is a go with entrepreneurial spirit, with a foresight. It is the art of self-giving. Successful people make things happen through their creativity and hard work. Wesley gives the following tips. Number 1. Get airborne. A balloon seller sought to attract a crowd of kids by releasing helium-filled balloons. He let go a white balloon and it floated upwards. He did the same with a red and then a yellow one. Kids rushed to buy them. Then a Negro boy asked, "If you fill a black balloon, would it go up too?" "Sure," the man replied. "It's not the color of the balloon, but what's inside that counts." Within us, all there is much more potential than we may realize. Number 2. Give respectful service. It is beyond price. A tourist in Africa saw a nun dressing the ghastly wounds of a leper. He remarked, "I wouldn't do that for $5,000. She replied, "I wouldn't either." All respected and respectful workers are servants. Parents, teachers, priests, lawyers, farmers, blacksmiths, taxi drivers, pilots, waiters, and so on. Rabindranath Tagore, poet and mystic, wrote, "I slept and dreamed that life was all joy. I awoke and saw that life was but service. I served and understood that service was joy." Number 3. Creative listening. It takes some doing. It calls for skill and practice. It is a form of real service and an act of kindness. It increases trust, cooperation, and understanding. As Voltaire, the famed French Enlightenment writer, historian, and philosopher of the 18th century, says, the road to the heart is the ear. Number 4. Give time. How you spend your time is more important than how you spend your money. Time is what we want most, but we use it most poorly. A mother of 8 children was asked, "How do you manage to take care of your family?" The answer was simple: "Well, I just do promptly one thing at a time." Counting the hours and minutes of time is not nearly so important as making time count. Take time to live. It is one secret of success. Number 5. Give motivation. Motivating others is the only one way to get anybody to do anything. It makes people think, feel, and act responsibly. If you want to build a ship, don't drum up the men to gather wood, divide the work, and give orders. Instead, teach them to yearn for the vast and endless sea. Number 6. Appreciation. It is the deepest psychological need of human nature. It is the way to develop the best in any human person. People wanted to be appreciated, to be regarded as human beings, to be treated as an end in themselves. There are some great people who make others feel small, but there are other great people who make others feel great. Be generous in giving credit to others. It's indefinitely divisible. In conclusion, what we call luck is simply pluck, and doing things over and over, courage and will, perseverance and skill are the 4 leaves of luck's clover. Thank you.